Hello, Taurus. What's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your professional life, job, career, business from the 24th of February to the 2nd of March 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. This is for Taurus. Okay, start. Okay, Taurus, let's begin. Now, Taurus, what I'm getting out here is for a lot of you, what happened in the past is that there was a very strong energy where you were holding on to something and holding back. It's almost like you created like a safety net. You were holding on to your resources, you were holding on to an idea, you were holding on to a job, you were holding on to a business, you were holding on to your money, you were holding on to something that you that you consider to be your safety is what I'm getting. So it feels like you constantly, the universe was giving you a lot of opportunities, to take impulsive action and move forward, to move forward. But even though some of you Tauruses, traveling was required and you didn't travel because of money. Others of you, forward movement, passion was required, but you didn't do it. Both ways, either ways, there was insecurity within you to pursue an idea, or you were just holding back from investing into something. Others of you, I also do feel you were holding on to something very tight. It's like, I need to hold on for dear life, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. Whereas the universe was telling you, you know where to put in the work. The universe was telling you, you know where to put in the work, okay? So keep putting in the work. But I do feel that you were putting all your energies in being very, very detail oriented, which is where you wasted time. And instead of moving forward, you pursued a situation which took you backwards. I feel there was a lot of conflict. There was some kind of internal conflict also. Okay. Now, what's happening is, there is a very, very big, important decision that needs to be made. Either you need to be very, very cool, calm, collected, and have a very, very relaxed approach to make this right decision, or there could be a certain individual that's coming towards you that's going to help you to make this important decision. This important decision could be, someone's very wise around you. I get a very wise person around you. Could be a tarot card reader, could be a healer, could be an astrologer, could be someone who's helping you out, could be a consultant or something like that, could be a mentor. Someone in your environment is going to help you to make an important decision. Okay, I don't know what the decision is, but it could be important as in leaving one thing from the past and moving forward. Okay, so either that's the kind of person that's coming towards you, or this could be you who is trying to have a very, very relaxed mindset and trying to make a well informed decision. Now, when it comes to your mind, on your mind, you have 150% guarantee that you are abundant, that you have everything that you need. You don't need to be dependable or reliable on a certain situation or on a certain place or a certain person who does not realize your worth and value, or where you don't feel you are valued, or where you are just holding on to something only because of money. Okay, so if you have been very, very materialistic all this while, if you have been only holding on to something because of money, materialism, or just focusing on something for instant gratification, or focusing on something because you want that instant money, I feel on your mind is to move into calmer waters. A lot of you are realizing that you are financially independent, you're good where you are, and you don't need to have any kind of get rich quick schemes in order to make new money or make more money. Okay, so a lot of you on your mind is to move into calmer waters, to get into a better place, to get into a solution. And although no matter how disappointing the past is, you want to leave the past in the past. Now, subconsciously, the problem is that the universe is telling you move forward. You are in the right direction. Keep moving forward. Don't look backward. Don't go back to familiar situations. Don't go back because something feels familiar. Don't go back to the same patterns. Don't go back to, you're literally like going anti-clockwise. You're supposed to go forward. You're supposed to go clockwise. You're going anti-clockwise. So subconsciously, what you don't see yourself doing is that you're going anti-clockwise. You're still putting in all that mental aggression in the wrong direction. It still feels like you have an agenda in mind and you're like, no, I will get that done. The universe is saying all you're doing is you're putting all your attention and energy into the wrong situation out here. The right direction is moving forward. That's where you will grow. That's where you will get the support. If you go that ways, no one is going to support you. But subconsciously, you're still moving towards a situation, and there is a lack of forward thinking. You're thinking backward. There's a backward thinking mindset. Okay, it's like no, backwards, backwards. Keep solving the back problem. Backwards is has no good to you. You're just reading your book backwards. That's all you're doing, whereas you know it has nothing to offer you. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Let's see. You need to move ahead with your plans, huh, Taurus? You need to move ahead with your plans. Remain focused on the outcome. You are at the finishing line, but you're almost at the finishing line. You feel it won't work out, so again, you're going backwards. Now, in the beginning of the week, I see you as feeling like a situation is dead, done, and over with. A lot of you are coming off as mentally absolutely exhausted. You're done. You're done. And I feel what's happening out here is that there could be a situation which is asking you to take control of your professional life, or there is a very authoritative figure coming towards you who's asking you, who's putting their foot down, and who's going to ask you to align with them. Like serious, disciplined approach is required in the beginning of the week, Taurus. So it's almost like where order is required. It's chaotic. The beginning of the week is going to be chaotic, and you have to tell yourself that this is going to be a fresh start. It's like the worst happens before the best. Okay, so a situation has reached its worst point. You will have to accept it before this is the last, right? And before it goes upwards, it's going to reach down the bottom. So you have hit rock bottom, and the universe is either sending you an authority figure to discipline you, to help you to get up, or this is the kind of energy that you will have to channel. But I feel you're coming off as very rigid. You're not being flexible. Okay, so this is a very important message for you in the beginning of the week. Okay, in the middle of the week, now in the middle of the week, I do feel that there is a new beginning coming in, something that you'll be very, very passionate about. But for some reason, you don't trust your intuition. That's what I'm getting. You don't trust your intuition, okay? You're still moving towards comfort zone. There could be someone around you with constructive criticism. There could be someone around you who is giving you good advice. But you may not choose to take it up. That's what I'm getting out here, okay? Whatever you're doing, if you're taking your own advice, please stop. Don't listen to yourself right now, Taurus. You're not in the right state of mind. You will need someone else to give you the correct advice or to counsel you correctly. Okay? You may even need to seek professional help. There is a new beginning coming in, but I feel what I'm getting out here is that even though there's a new beginning out here, you are coming off as very pessimistic. You're not trusting the situation out here. You're actually walking away, or you're actually cutting out an opportunity of a fresh start. That's what I feel. Now, by the end of the week, I feel that you are going to start to follow the rule book. Some of you may have to follow the rule book. There are some rules, regulations, structures, government laws, whatever it is, right, that you will have to follow. I do feel for others of you, there could be a very, very important milestone coming. Okay, you may have to relocate your office, you may have to relocate your business, or others of you, there is some kind of celebratory energy that is coming in. There is some kind of reunion coming in. Okay, some of you, there is good teamwork and effort coming in towards you, but but what I feel out here is that you are coming off as very, very conservative. This is the time for you to be a rebel. You see what I'm saying, Taurus? This is the time for you to be a rebel. This is the time for you where you need to fight the man. You need to have faith and you need to stand up for what you believe in is right. But you're not fighting the man. You're not rebelling. This is the time for you to rebel. This is the time for you to stop being in rigid structures by the end of the week. You know, you'll have to discipline yourself for sure, but you don't always have to follow the rule book. This says that sometimes it's okay to think out of the box. Till you don't think out of the box, you won't be able to achieve a milestone, but you're being too conservative in your approach, which may not be the right approach for you. Okay,